More than a century after the sinking of the RMS Titanic, one room beneath the Atlantic still refuses to disappear. Deep inside the wreck, the first-class smoking room is no longer just a ruin. Steel is dissolving, walls are bending, and the ocean has transformed the space into a living abyssal ecosystem, hidden far below human reach. The entrance corridor of Titanic's smoking room no longer feels like part of a ship. The oak walls are collapsing under pressure, rusticles hang from the ceiling like roots, and the ocean slowly moves through every crack. What was once a luxury hallway now resembles the entrance to an underwater tomb. The card tables where wealthy passengers once gathered are now buried beneath sediment, coral, and deep-sea bacteria. Playing cards have fused into the wood, steel legs are hollowing apart, and strange marine life drifts silently between the chairs. The room has become part of the deep ocean food chain. Titanic's smoking room bar still exists beneath the Atlantic, but it no longer serves people. Broken bottles, rusted ashtrays, and collapsing shelves are now covered in worms, glowing microorganisms, and scavengers feeding inside the wreck. The ocean has turned the bar into a biological recycling system. The broken windows of Titanic's smoking room have erased the boundary between ship and ocean. Currents move freely through the chamber, carrying fish, sediment, and biological growth into the ruins. What was once an interior space has become fully absorbed into the underwater world outside. Above the smoking room, the ceiling is slowly dissolving into clouds of iron and bacteria. Rusticles stretch downward like living structures, breaking apart and falling through the darkness. Every movement inside the room reveals that Titanic is still physically collapsing beneath the ocean in real time.
Deep within the wreck, The smoking room ceiling succumbs to the crushing weight of the Atlantic, layer by delicate layer.
Behind a partially sealed steel doorway, a hidden compartment glows with strange blue biological light. Microorganisms cover the walls like living constellations, while worms and abyssal scavengers consume the remains of Titanic from within. The room feels less like a wreck and more like an alien ecosystem.
Illuminated only by our ROV, this pale abyssal worm crawls across the heavily corroded steel.
Deep beneath the smoking room lies a massive collapse zone descending into total darkness. Broken staircases, hanging steel cables, and drifting sediment vanish into spaces no one has fully mapped. Even the ROV lights disappear into the blackness below the Titanic wreck. What remains of Titanic's smoking room no longer belongs to human history. Coral covers the walls, fish swim through the lounge, and glowing microorganisms spread across the ceiling like stars. The ocean did not simply destroy the room, it transformed it into part of the abyss itself.